when does your hair fall out? So that's what we're talking about today, and I'm gonna discuss a few different types of things of what may cause your hair to fall out, when does it actually start falling out if you're losing your hair, you know, some causes, things like that. So when do you actually start losing your hair? And I've gotten that question a lot, and you know, it really varies. It could start as early as like in your late teen years, in your early 20s, mid 20s, you know, but most of the time the hair loss process will start at a younger age as compared to, you're not going to start losing your hair like in your 50s or 60s unless there's something, an issue going on internally or some medical issue that could be causing it, right? Or some illness or sickness, whatever. But typically, you first start to notice signs of hair thinning probably when you're like a teenager. Now, it doesn't mean 12, 13, but it could be like 16 years old or 17, 18, 19, like, and I hate to say it, but it could just be pure genetics. Like, people in your family could have also lost all their hair, and chances are you may lost, like your father or your mother's father, whatever it is, but like a lot of times it's either hereditary or stress related, or you know, if there's some sort of medical issue. So if you start to see your hair thinning and you're starting to see more of your scalp in your kind of late teen years, and it didn't look like that in photos of yourself maybe 5 years ago, chances are it could be that the thinning is going to start happening. Will you go completely bald? There's a chance, maybe, maybe not. It's called male pattern baldness. You can look up and see the different types of patterns that we suffer from when it comes to losing your hair. And there's all different types, right? You can have hair way up to here, just little patches in the back. You can, I mean, there's all different things, but they're very common, and they're all the same. That's why there's images of them and certain names of them, because it's either one or the other, okay? So if you do start to see, right, even in your early 20s, and you're like, boy, I'm starting to really see my scalp a lot more, it's gonna be somewhat obvious. A lot of times we're gonna be in denial, but look back at your other photos and you'll be able to see, and chances are, yes, you may be just losing your hair. Now, it doesn't mean all your hair is gonna fall out. Again, no. It could be that it just thins out. Maybe you have to start using, you know, different shampoos. Like my Pure shampoo has, it helps fight DHT or block DHT. So, which is, peppermint is one of the ingredients in it that really helps with that. So it helps try to stop that process. And it's great just to help grow thicker hair. And it's just great overall for the scalp. You just have to start using better products, all right? Maybe stop wearing hats so much. Maybe stop doing certain things to your scalp, certain tools, styling products, whatever it is. Maybe you should start caring for it a little bit differently. Also, your diet, lifestyle, there's a million things that could be causing it. But it's gonna be obvious if your hair is starting to thin or fall out. But typically it's like in the late teens, okay? Now, if you are doing things to your hair, like coloring your hair often, bleaching it, doing things that could cause damage or breakage to your hair, you're using a comb to rip out your hair instead of like a wide tooth or my vent brush, or using like a blow dryer improperly, or just doing things that are not really great for your hair, that could also cause hair loss, right? It could cause breakage. Now, it doesn't mean you're going bald or losing your hair, but breakage could actually break the hair off, and then all of a sudden you're starting to, it looks like you're losing your hair because all of that hair is just coming out because it's so damaged or so dry or mistreating it. If you start ripping your hair with a comb, like you're just gonna start ripping hair out, and that could start taking out the hair from your head, and you're like, oh my God, why does my hair look like this? Well, there you go. So just treat your hair differently if you know need be, and just keep an eye on it. Again, if it's due to medical issues, that's a whole different story. That's something that could be a side effect from different medications. Again, it's hereditary. Sometimes stress causes hair loss. It could be a bunch of things, but I just want to touch upon when, you know, do you start losing your hair, and when it starts to fall out. And I hope this helps. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.